What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Beyond the Backboard podcast, another Beyond the Backboard show. Thank you guys for joining us on this special, what day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. You guys are going to be seeing this probably the day of Game 4 of the NBA Finals, Knicks versus San Antonio Spurs. You guys know what the deal
Unless
is.
somebody forgets to upload it.
Max.
I uploaded last week. So I was on it last week. I had everything uploaded same day.
Hey, Max has been locking. Hey, Summer Max is locked in, bro.
Summer Max is locked in.
Summer Max, change the hair, get to summer, lock in. That's
Everybody grew up and came back. We all had what do they call that? A time skip? We all had a time skip, and now we're all back and
yeah. My time skip was just losing more hair. Omar's was growing his beard. Max's was new hairstyle.
That's kind of true, actually. Jay's not finished with his time skip. That's why he's not here.
No, he's locked. Yeah, he's locked in.
He's still locked in. He's still grinding. Give him
he's locked in the chamber, bro. He's doing good things.
He's doing
What's
good
Jay's
things.
time skip gonna be? Is he gonna come back like?
Well, there is no definite timetable at this time. However, I am hearing he is day to day, 1 to 2 weeks.
That would be week to week then.
Week to week, you're right. I apologize.
It's a
day to day. Like it's a day to day thing. They label it as under day to day. Huh?
The J to J. Jay's gonna come back and he's gonna put on like 20 pounds of muscle. Like he's just gonna come out and be ready to bench press Omar, like straight up.
I am not bench pressable. I'm not.
Jay with 20 pounds of muscle. I don't know about that.
I'm not gonna lie, you walked into that one, bro. You definitely. Never mind. Let's ball.
What? Guys, how much do you think I weigh? Can we just put that out there?
It's not about that. It's about. Never mind.
No, because I'm sure. I understand that. But there's no difference in weight between 6'5", 220 and 5'1", 217.
You do realize there's people who can bench that, right?
I'm sorry. You got to say that one more time. Max was talking over you. I swear to God.
No. Go ahead, Max.
Well, I mean, Jay could already probably bench press me. Like, let's be real. He could already bench press me. But he'll come back and he'll be ready to bench press Omar. Bench press 6'5" Earl? I don't know.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
Guys, I told you, I'm 5'4", guys. I don't know where this 6'5" comes from. I'm 5'4", man. I'm just, me and Omar, birds of a feather flock together, you know what I mean?
Earl does give short.
Is that why you call me Ominio?
I thought that's your name.
No, it's not. O-me-yo.
Ominio. It just makes more sense to say like that.
No, you're adding an M and an I in there.
Ominio.
No, you're adding an I and an N in there that shouldn't be there.
Earl, I mean, Omar, it's because you're dominating from the mid-range. It's like the mid to
Video? Okay, let's move on.
Bro, just take your nickname, bro. Come on, bro. Let's get to it.
My nickname
Let's get to the business, bro. You're delaying the inevitable. Let's talk about how dirty your fan base is. Let's go. Let's get to it.
Before we talk about the actually real talk disappointing watch parties aftermaths that happened after Game 3, we will get into that. You guys know how I feel about that.
Well,
what's Victor Wembanyama?
I'm listening.
What the fuck was that? How the fuck does the league look over him grabbing Jalen Brunson by the back of his neck, slams him downward, and like, yeah, that's partial contact. There's no flagrant.
At home, first loss in like a month plus.
I mean, look, I'm not like losing my mind over it. Like, I kind of assumed that San Antonio would come in Game 3 or Game 4 and take it. If I truly believe that the series were to go 6, like I said in the beginning, we have to take 2 losses. It is what it is.
What Omar's saying is he's actually happy that we lost because it makes.
Yeah, I am, because now we're gonna come back with some fucking attitude, and we better come back. Yo, somebody's got to get on that court. Do that to Victor. I swear to God, if nobody does that to Victor,
why do you do it? We saw it in Game 1. There was
him saying that is equivalent to like what Jose Alvarado said.
I don't know if Jose is gonna do much.
He said won't happen again.
If he's the one that's gonna want to take the flagrant, then
we'll talk
whatever.
Though. Let's get serious for a second.
It better not be a
There's been a lot of trolling here to start the show, but I'll be serious, bro. I posted a video on my TikTok, Real Talk, the first video, the only video I posted yesterday. I said it was a very dirty play, should have been at least a flagrant, and it's probably one of the worst missed call I've seen. I went a little bit dramatic. I said in the history of the game to be dramatic, maybe a little bit too dramatic.
That's up there, though.
Yeah, I had to, but I truly do believe like it's a play you have to call. Like it's a whistle you have to call. And one, it puts pressure on Victor Wembanyama as a player. Maybe that takes down his aggression level on the offense and defensive end. He can't play as physical. Two, it kind of sets the tone of physicality in the series, which I don't think there's really been a tone set by the referees. It's been a lot on. I feel like I'll play middle. I feel like there's been moments on both ends. I say the Knicks have had their moments to have it a lot more. I will say, but I don't think there's been a tone set as far as what we're calling physicality wise for flagrants. So that's what I'll say to start this part of the show off.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
It was really bad.
I mean, they just missed the call, and I'll be totally honest. I'll out myself here. I also didn't even see it live. I was watching.
Yeah, fair. I didn't either.
I was watching Carl.
I did.
And like, I forget who else it was. Maybe Carter Bryant or like Keldon Johnson. I was watching them like basically fight for post position, like doing everything but punching each other. So my eyes were glued to that. So when the whole crowd reacted, I thought that's what they were reacting to. And I didn't even see it on the replay, because on the replay I was still watching Karl-Anthony Towns.
There was, people were saying that there was actually 2 fouls on that play, and believe it or not, I didn't see that. I saw what he did to Jalen. I didn't see what happened to Cat, because it was like low-key a little off-screen. It wasn't fully on-screen for me.
I know there's a game on, but I only see orange.
Listen.
Selective viewing. Selective viewing.
If the refs had seen it, they would have called it. They just didn't see it.
Fair. I agree.
They said after the game they missed it. What are you going to do?
Yeah, but they also said that they were going to review it, which they did, and then they still didn't overturn the call, or at least give Victor another flavor.
Was overturning the call going to win you the game, bro?
No, but at least, hold on, I'll let you know this. Vic only needs one more flagrant to be suspended for a game, and
that's the game. Is that how y'all want to win?
No, that's not how you want to win, but if that's how they want to win, we'll win the same fucking way.
Hey,
like,
Cleveland won a 3.
We'll fight him, we'll cause him to react, and we'll both get ejected. Like, that's how we're rolling right now, and that's
that was the ask Nas Reed and the Timberwolves how that plan went.
Man,
remember what they? No, I'm serious. Remember what he said? He said, I guess the plan was to rage bait me.
Nas Reed got laid out. Completely. There was no response coming from Nas Reed. He was just sitting on the floor.
Well, I don't remember it being that dramatic, bro.
Well, I mean, he didn't get back up right away and get in his face or nothing. Nobody did anything to Victor.
Because nobody can reach his face. How are you going to get in the man's face? You can't reach his face.
I'll be real, though. I feel like the physicality, like I said, in this series has been all over the place, bro. I see plays where Brunson's hitting the floor. I see plays where Karl-Anthony Towns is holding Wemby for the entire possession. Off ball, which fair. I mean, the only way to like really keep him off the play is to make sure you're blocking. Like we're playing on. Now I was gonna say the Cowboys line, but too soon for the Cowboys line. Whatever. But
Cowboys. Wemby got 20 in the first quarter against the Cowboys.
Oh no, 100.
Wemby will be born.
World record in danger.
Grown up, won a championship. Like if he wins this championship, by the way, I'm saying like if he wins this championship, he'll be a champion, and then he'll go on for the rest of his career, and probably before the Cowboys ever win a Super Bowl.
Giants.
Hey, this is our year.
Giants.
Listen, before the Cowboys, that's all I have to say.
Where's my? Oh, Giants. You can't see my Cowboys.
Before the Cowboys.
Can't see my Cowboys.
They employ the CTE brothers, by the way.
I don't know who the CTE brothers are. I've never heard of them.
Hey, actually, fun fact. My parents grew up with Caleb Downs' family. His grandma went to church with my grandma. They go on base like here. They live here.
Cool. So they can get me tickets to the games, right?
I don't know about all that, but
hey, can I get tickets?
Hey man,
the friend of the friend.
All I can say is,
grandma.
Hey, on a fundamental level, he's a good guy. Comes from a great family, and he loves football, just like his dad. It's gonna be great.
Well,
let's bring it back to basketball.
Talk to me. What's our next talking point, man?
I mean, listen, I still think we're on this Victor Wembanyama talk a little bit because it kind of shows like there's kind of more of a whistle for him than we've ought to like kind of realized. And I know when I was watching the series, versus the Thunder, I didn't see a lot of that dirty stuff that he was doing. Victor in particular, it got kind of overshadowed.
Well, that series is a lot more physical. It's just
but it got overshadowed by what Oklahoma City was doing. That's the point. Because like my friend who he lives here, he's lived here his entire life, but he likes Oklahoma City Thunder, so he's an Oklahoma City Thunder fan.
That's so weird.
He's pointing it out. He's like, hey, the Spurs are doing the same exact thing. Y'all are just not seeing it because we're both doing it. Like, it's one of those things where it wasn't happening as much as the Thunder was doing it. Well, it just got overshadowed.
Yeah, I'm just saying. By the way, shout out to your homeboy. But like me taking advice from an OKC fan who just lost to Victor Wembanyama about foul calls and physicality. You know
what? That's what I told him too. I was like,
I'm just saying. I just want to point out the elephant in the room. Oh, he might be a little too close to the situation.
I told him I was
because fine, bit too close to the situation. Just saying. But
I told him verbatim. I was like, I'm not sure if you can really talk right now.
Look, and I'll say this about Wemby,
I'm not sure if you can even talk about this, man.
People seem to forget, okay?
Sure.
We had a whole discussion about foul baiting. I've been talking about this for the last couple weeks. Like, every player employs a foul baiter, bro. And when we went into the season, the top 3 foul baiters in my book, SGA, Luka, and Jalen Brunson. That's always been the top 3 in my book. I know some people may not agree, whatever. But now, I will say, Victor Wembanyama may or may not be in top 5. I'm just saying. I do agree. He does.
I disagree. I don't think he's a bait. I don't think he's a foul baiter. I think he just gets fouled on every play, or else he'd score every play. That's kind of the nature.
I do think Victor does what everybody else does. Like, the most that I'll see him foul bait is where like he'll be genuinely pushed, but like he has to sell the call. And
like he'll himself. Basically, it's more so like, okay, I kind of take what I said back. More so about drawing the fouls in general. But I think since he's such a big player, and like you guys said, it's more so the physicality, like how you have to guard Wemby. Almost everything you do to him is going to be a foul. Not everything, but pretty much everything.
It's like prime Shaq.
I mean, I think soon enough.
Play, but you can't call it every play. Refs aren't going to call it.
Yeah, you can't. Exactly. And then if you do call it, you'll get like a game where he has like 15 free throws, whatever. And then maybe the efficiency's not truly there as far as his shooting percentages, and then it's like, oh, he's a free throw merchant. I think it's the same for a lot of players.
I think 2-3 years down the line, he might like settle down with like the foul calls. Like I think we'll see more of a cat whistle than we'll see like a Wemby whistle in like 2-3 years time, because like you said, like players that go up, almost everything on tall players like that is going to be a foul. So refs are naturally going to look away from some of those things. And I feel like a lot of that is going to apply to Wemby later on. Right now, they're going to call every little fucking thing just because he's the golden boy.
I don't think that's why. I think it's because he's getting fouled. Like, the biggest thing I said...
What about that flagrant on Jalen Brunson? Let me ask you about that. Wasn't that was a little bit too much?
Which one?
Yeah, that was a bad call.
That was a bad call. He didn't intentionally go in front of Julian Champagnie. Like, no, undoubtedly, like a foul.
Oh, you're talking about the landing space thing?
Throw, and then
that was a bad call.
Right? Chat, bro. Oh, what's that chat?
Chat is crazy.
Okay. I feel like in the history of landing space calls, I think it's just a bad call in general, bro. It's the worst. It's the worst play. It's the worst foul in the referee book because it's so inconsistent, bro. It's inconsistent.
It's such an easy. Here's my thing. It's such an easy thing to officiate when it's a 3-point shooter, because literally, if the player's foot goes beyond the 3-point, if the defender's foot crosses over the 3-point line, you call a foul. If he stays within the mid-range area, don't call a foul. Because the offensive player is jumping from behind the 3-point line, so you have a literal line on the court to mark where the player is jumping behind. So if the player jumps forward, whichever side crosses that 3-point line on a contest or jump shot is responsible. You just call that.
Yeah. I also think
that's a good point. There's a line on the court. You can use the line on the court. I understand jump shooters naturally jump forwards a lot, but I don't know, get good, skill issue. Don't land on people's ankles.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But also at the same time, there's a way to avoid that. There's a way to correctly defend that. Yeah. Jalen just didn't do it.
Yeah,
that was it. I'm in the boat. Like, it should have definitely been like a shooting foul at least. I'm not opposed to it being a regular foul. A flagrant is too much.
I wouldn't have been. I think that could just be a no call. But listen, I'm in the. We're talking about.
He was a little bit in the landing space. I'll admit, to the point where Julian Champagnie's ankle was lifting up a little bit. You could definitely tell there was some space.
Flagrant.
That's not a flagrant though, because it wasn't intentional. I feel like flagrant you have to have
flagrants don't have
to be intentional.
That's a flagrant 2. Flagrant 2's after
flagrant 2 is like with intent. Usually when you get a flagrant 1, it's more so like
you did something.
It's a foul. Maybe you didn't do it on on purpose, but it's still a danger to the player, right? Flagrant 2, like they say, wind up, right? You can foul somebody, it'll be a flagrant, cool. But if you have wind up, and it's like, all right, it's after the play, and then you go for another swipe and hit him in the face or something like that, that's a flagrant 2, you know?
But hey, the Knicks, I'm in the boat of the Knicks did not lose game 3 because of the refs or the calls. I think they just didn't play as great a game as they usually have, and they've been getting really great performances this whole stretch, but especially in the first 2 games of the finals from pretty much every player on the court. And Mikal Bridges didn't have a good game. Karl-Anthony Towns didn't have a good game. Deuce McBride also didn't have a good game. Three guys that they've been relying on for consistent performances didn't have good games. And Stephon Castle had a really good game. That was, in my mind, he made the difference. Game 3, like Wemby did Wemby things, but like that's just gonna happen. Stephon Castle got the Spurs off to a great start. Was great in that first half. Quieted in the second half, but had the biggest 3-pointer of the game, and then made 2 really, really important, stressful, high-pressure free throws.
Yeah.
So credit him. I think he gets the game ball. If I'm San Antonio after game 3, he gets the game ball.
Yeah, especially with his defense on Jalen Brunson as well. It's been phenomenal throughout this entire series. Yeah, Jalen Brunson has some numbers, but it's percentages that everybody's kind of looking at. Everybody's looking at the percentages like, damn, like they're locking you up a little bit. You're just chucking up shots. And
because the Spurs play such great defense in general. Like, yes, the defense on Brunson has been really good, but they also just play really good team defense to the point where the Knicks haven't been able to run some of the same sets and actions and offense that they were really successful with in the East playoffs, because those teams were just not as good defensively, so they could run what they wanted. But the Spurs are getting them out of their sets, so they've kind of reverted back to just Jalen Brunson dribbling the ball.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
He's made some incredible shots, but also like the offensive onus has gone way more back on Brunson. I mean, you see it in like shot attempts.
But if you've been watching, you've been slowly seeing it kind of turn.
But I think that's more because of the Spurs' great defense than anything else.
And I want to add on to that defense point as well.
That's exactly what they want. They want Jalen Brunson to dribble the air out of the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They want him to do that. They don't want him to share the basketball because they've seen what's happening when they do that.
And then, like, on top of the defense thing, I think, like, we talk about players, we should be talking about coaching as well. I think the defensive adjustments to me on both sides have been amazing. That's why I'm kind of excited for this game tonight, because I expect Brown to have a good game plan, and Mitch as well, coming off a win. He knows how important it is not to go down 3-1. So it should be a battle of the coaches. But to speak on defense,
I'm calling it right now. Game 4 is going to be the Mike Brown game.
I think it is too. It's going to be the Mike Brown game, and I really do think the Knicks pull it out tonight.
But like, speaking of like the defensive side of things, like the Stephon Castle matchup is something I was looking forward to watching. Like going into the series, I think on the season, Castle has been really good on Brunson. In this series as well, it kind of continues. I'm also looking at the stats. It's he has 14 points. Brunson, when guarded by Stephon Castle, he has 14 points, 4 turnovers, and 14 points, 4 assists, 6 turnovers, and he's shooting 31.3% from the field, 5 for 16.
I was close. I said 33.
Yeah. So my thing is, I think it's just his size, bro. It's his size. And Jalen Brunson, he's great, and I'll still stand on this, bro. It doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. When it gets down to the clutch, Jalen Brunson is the best clutch player in basketball. I feel like all those defensive stats and metrics don't matter. He gets bonus points. He's in takeover in the fourth. But to that point,
according to the NBA, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, it is what it is. But I don't think those rewards actually matter. It's about like them actually helping you win games. By the way, the rewards.
Yeah. I mean, Brunson's had the biggest points down in the end of the fourth quarter and down the stretch in the 2 Knicks wins that they did get in San Antonio, which we haven't talked a ton about, but the Knicks did win 2 road games in San Antonio.
Yes.
Both of which could have gone against them, could have very easily been 2 losses, but win's a win. A win is a win is a win. And Jalen Brunson has had his clutch moments in the finals, despite the shooting percentages.
I agree.
He has.
We talk about how good OG Anunoby's been in this series.
Amazing.
Genuinely, second best player. Best player on the court. If you take all 3 games, I think maybe best player in the series. If you take all 3 games.
Because they're slacking off him. They need to slack off somebody, and they just go to...
Not even. He's just hitting heavily contested jump shots over whoever's
he with that
That's
shot.
That's not true, bro. Like, think about game 2 in the fourth quarter when OG went on that offensive track. No shot was open. Every single 3 he took was contested.
That dunk on Wemby was kind of sick.
He shot 3s over Wemby. Yes. He driven past Wemby.
Yes.
he's not scared.
I think we need to talk about getting OG Anunoby.
A number of very impressive block shots this series. He's probably the Knicks leader in block shots this series.
Yes.
Like, it really just astounds me how amazing he is. And like, as a Knicks fan, I just, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for him. Every time he does something good, I'm like, which is like every play. It's just like, he can do no wrong. He literally can do no wrong. And like, I hate to be that guy, but like, he's been doing this. So I'm glad that people are starting to realize how good he is and he's getting to do this on the biggest stage. I hate that the Knicks wasted a great game from him on Monday in a loss. I hate that they wasted a great Josh Hart game as well, because Josh Hart was phenomenal in game 3. But
huge, man. Huge.
Like, legitimately, if OG Anunoby keeps this up and the Knicks win, there's a chance he could be Finals MVP, and I wouldn't even say he's undeserving of it. Like, he's scoring 20-plus points, averaging 20-plus points. I don't know what exactly he's shooting, but it's got to be, like, almost 50, 40, 90, probably. Like, playing the best defense of anyone on the Knicks. He's had to guard 1 through 5, guarding Wemby, getting in passing lanes. Like, he truly is a one-of-a-kind. Elite two-way player. I know Omar was calling him an elite two-way player a year ago or whatever, we clowned on him, but he is legitimately an elite two-way player right now.
Looks like another one that I just hit out the park.
Well, you were wrong when you said it, but he is doing that now.
No, I wasn't. I just saw it back then.
He was not doing this back then. He was not putting up 20 a night like this.
Looks like another one I hit out the park.
Boy,
Anyway, no, I agree with everything you said, Max. And then just to keep this, like, let's flip it over to the other side as well. I think a name we can throw out there as a valuable asset to the team is Dylan Harper, man. In a series where De'Aaron Fox has been, like, non-existent, Dylan Harper, to me, he's a true professional, bro. And people I won't say people forget. That's a lie. But people have to realize that this is the rookie version of this kid. He's been asked to step up in big moments, be their best scoring option at times. Like, there's times where the Spurs can't get anything. He checks in the game, instant offense almost every single time. And we talk about defense, OG, amazing defender, which I love OG and Dylan Harper's battles because both of those guys literally aren't scared of anybody. I've seen great blocks where OG's blocked Dylan Harper, and I've seen plays where Dylan Harper, he takes that mentality like, hey, I'm going to go back for it, and he gets a bucket on OG. I feel like it's been one of the most fun I feel like they haven't been guarding each other like a lot, but it's been fun interactions as far as those guys being good role players for their team so far in the series.
Not even role players.
Stars. I mean, stars in their roles. I mean, yeah.
Like, the Knicks can't keep Dylan Harper in front of them, and that was the one thing that one of the things I was most scared about coming into this series as a Knicks fan was the Spurs' ability, with their guards, to get rim pressure and to get 2 feet in the paint with their guards. Obviously, Fox is not the player he was. He did look better in Game 3, I will say. He had a couple moments where he really looked as fast, as quick, as agile as he's looked probably all in the last couple playoff series.
He also shot
he's been a little better.
That night.
But I think Dylan Harper, he's been the guy. And Castle
had a huge one.
Too. Dylan Harper getting downhill, putting rim pressure on the Knicks, finishing with dunks, athletic layups. Just drawing fouls. He's been phenomenal for the Spurs. Literally the one guy who I feel like the Knicks have not been able to guard. There's been stretches where they've guarded Wemby really well. There's been stretches where they've guarded Stephon Castle really well. Dylan Harper in all 3 games has stepped up.
I feel like they're not treating him like a serious threat, and that's part of the problem. You're not guarding Dylan Harper on a Mikal Bridges that can probably guard that pretty well, versus a Stephon Castle who's likely to miss a shot over Dylan Harper.
But you got to think too, I think that just shows the depth as well on the other side.
Of course, yeah.
You still can't leave a Dylan a Stephon Castle. I know he's not the most.
I'm not saying shooter, that. I'm saying
he's capable. And if you switch a lesser defender on him, it's so much easier for him to attack the basket. We know how athletic Stephon Castle is and how he looks at those looks at the rim.
Right. And all I'm saying is you don't put your best option on him, right? All I'm saying is I feel like a Josh Hart can handle a Stephon Castle. That's my opinion. I feel like he can do that. With Dylan Harper, you got to put somebody bigger on him like Mikal Bridges. You have to. If you're not doing that, you're not stopping the offense. That's what I think. That's what I think Mike's going to do tonight.
I think Mikal Bridges is very much, even if he did have a bad game 3, admittedly, but I think his defense this series has been not talked about enough because whoever he guards usually does worse than when other people guard them. I'm pretty sure the Knicks gave him the Castle assignment in the second half of Game 3, And Castle did not have the same first half. Yeah, he hit the big shots at the very end there, like the most pressure-packed shots. But by and large, when Mikal Bridges guards someone one-on-one, their stats drop. So I think the Knicks Bridges has to play 40-plus minutes, and he's got to just rotate between. If Castle's going off, he takes the Castle assignment. If it's Harper, he takes the Harper assignment. Because those two guards, against like pretty much anyone else, they're getting 2 feet in the paint every time, and they're drawing fouls. They're getting the Knicks in foul trouble. They're getting their team into the bonus, which is huge, because then when they foul Wemby off the ball, Wemby can get free throws, and he's an elite free throw shooter. So, like, their guards just open up the whole game for them. And then Julian Champagnie just hasn't missed a shot since, like, the 1930s. So, like, that's nice, too, for them.
I didn't know he lived that long, but sure.
He probably has been hitting shots since, like, 80 years before.
He's a hooper, man.
Like, he just does not miss shots.
Hey, man. New York made. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
I mean, look, my only opinion to that is that's why I kind of say you kind of have to throw Mikal on him, because he's gonna stop. He's the only one that I can viably see stopping him. If you put OG Anunoby on him, you're putting your best defender.
On who?
I'm saying on Dylan Harper. My apologies.
Okay.
If you put OG on Dylan Harper, I feel like not only is Dylan Harper faster than OG Anunoby, but OG Anunoby is also our best defender. You're going to tire him out quickly. Mikal Bridges is the perfect assignment for that. And I have to say, if they're going to commit to Cat on Wemby, which first 2 games, Karl-Anthony Towns did really well defensively on Wemby. He has to get back to that. He didn't do well game 3. That's why they tried to switch OG on him in a panic. However, if they're going to stick to that, OG's got to stay out of the paint. Because there's too many times where those two are in the paint together, it's clogged. And then they're stuck together, and it's like they can't. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they get a shot over them regardless. Because it's either Wembanyama either taking a big shot outside. You have to have, if you're going to have Cat in the paint and stay in the paint stationary, you got to have OG outside. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's like there's a lot of moments where they're together in the paint and they shouldn't be.
You're talking about offense or defense for the Knicks?
Defense.
Well, that's kind of determined on the Spurs sets, no?
That's true. Yes. At the same time.
Do we think there's a world where Dylan Harper starts game 4 tonight or game 5?
No, and I'll tell you why, bro. I think, to me personally, I still think Fox is capable of having one of those games. And I think
capable of it, but Harper's done it 3 games in a row.
No, but okay, what I'll say about that is, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? I know they've only won 1 game this series, so it's hard to say that, right? But I feel like he's been such a great spark for the Spurs second unit. I just don't want to mess it up, right? If we talk about offense, if you're in a situation, one, you're either going to go, he's checking in, you're up, you're just maintaining lead, or you're checking in and you're down. You need instant offense. If we are talking about De'Aaron Fox, a guy who his offense consistently hasn't been there, do you really want that guy to be first off the bench for you as an offensive option? Personally, I'll take Harper in that situation over Fox. And the reason why I said it is because even in those first units, you have enough offense to sustain these leads, right? You have Victor Wembanyama, you have a Julian Champagnie.
I think the argument is you can slide Stephon Castle to the 3. And maybe that works. How tall is he? 6'5"?
I don't think I think the spacing just works here. I think it's more so De'Aaron Fox just has a lock in. Personally, I just think it's too late in the year, too late in the season to do this.
It's never too late to make an adjustment.
I feel like this one here, though.
He's 6'6". He can 1,000% move to the 3.
I hear what you're saying, Earl. Whether he starts or not, I think he has to play more minutes. They should play more minutes.
Oh, no, that's different, though. That's a different conversation.
Move to the 3.
That's a different conversation.
I can see them starting Dylan Harper.
I'm saying it does, to me, my whole point is it doesn't matter who starts. It's about where your impact is when you need him in the game, right? I think he's the best option first off the bench, and I think he's a great option to close games. When we talk about clutch, when we talk about field goal percentage in the fourth quarter, Dylan Harper is second in the playoffs entirely. Jalen Brunson is 1. No, he's third. I'm sorry. He's third, and funny enough, before the series, it was Keldon Johnson, which is crazy.
Let me tell you this, though.
Can we talk about that? Keldon Johnson has not played in this. Like, he doesn't.
He's disappeared.
6 man? No, not. Well, he's just he doesn't get minutes. Like
because
he's not very good in those minutes either.
It's because he's been really inefficient. And like if you watch the way he plays, it's been bad. Like he'll take a possession where there's like two people stacked in the paint. He goes out with it. Like I get he's like a slashing type archetype, but do we forget he's really like 6'4", 6'5"? Like he's not that big.
He's like 6'7". He's 6'6".
I don't think he's that tall.
No, he's not 6'4". Stephon Castle is like
he's like 6.
Stephon Castle is 6'6", and he could 1,000% move.
He's taller than Stephon Castle. You can look up Keldon Johnson. He's like 6'6" at least. But like, I mean, I don't know. 6th man of the year. I thought he'd be getting more than like 8 minutes.
Yeah, 6'6", 6'5", 6'6".
Throw 6'5" in there. It says 6'6", so if anything, he's probably a little taller.
6'5" with no shoes. So he's about 6'5". 6'6".
Does he hoop with no shoes?
I'm just saying, like my point is, how tall is Dylan Harper?
6'3".
Is he actually 6'3"?
Probably. He's not super duper tall. He just plays taller than he is because he's so athletic and like good. But I don't know. Like I thought Keldon Johnson would play more of a role again. 6th man of the year.
Harper is 6'5".
Yeah, 6'5".
I thought he'd be more impactful than this. I thought he'd play more.
He even grabbed 9 rebounds last game, Max.
What's up?
Who did?
Even Dylan Harper.
Mm-hmm.
What about?
I was saying he even grabbed 9 rebounds last night.
Well, that's another thing. I mean, the Spurs guards are really great rebounders, like him, Castro,
and like if they did decide to move Stephon to the starting lineup instead of like who do they have starting at small forward? Vassell. They could. I mean, Vassell's a good bench option too. He's done it before. He could do it again.
I just feel like
I'd rather have
Stephon
Castle and Dylan Harper out there.
Like I said, at the end of the day,
Vassell's great off the bench.
At the end of the day, my point is not that he can't start. No, I'm not saying at all. He could definitely start, and it could be great for the Spurs. I agree, but I just feel like the flow of this game. I think Harper plays better when you take one of those guards out, and he's like that main option in a lineup where maybe Victor is like just getting off the bench. He gets more touches and more aggressive. But I don't know. I feel like just the way this series goes, the bench play has been the story of this series. A lot of these games. I mean, you seen last night. I'm pretty sure they were almost even or just around that range at some time. I think at halftime it was like 23 to 20 paint points. So in a game where the bench is really, I don't want to say fully deciding the series, but it's a big part of it. I just trust Harper's offense off the bench more than I do Fox's right now. That's just my own.
Well, he should be. I just think
Fox wouldn't.
He should play more though, for sure. He should be closing more.
Well, Fox wouldn't necessarily be sitting in this scenario.
Say it again. Sorry. Fox
wouldn't necessarily be sitting in this scenario and be coming off the bench. It would be Vassell.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want Fox. Wait, so you're saying you're starting Fox, Castle, and Harper?
Yeah, because Stephon Castle is big enough to do that, to do a small forward role. He's 6'6", he's a long guard, and he's strong enough to do it. And then you have Dylan Harper, who's the runt of them. And then De'Aaron Fox, who's mainly a distributor. If you get him distributing the ball to people like Dylan Harper and Stephon Castle, you could probably get more offense.
I just like that idea having like a fresh guy off the bench so they check him.
I mean, I like that idea too. It's a good idea.
They need a point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't. But I mean, the Knicks bench overall has been quite good, and
I think that's really good. Yeah, I agree.
Big difference of why this year versus years past, they have a legitimate, really good bench. We'll say Deuce McBride's been kind of the one guy who's like kind of underwhelmed. We saw he didn't play at all in the second half of game 3. There's been he's kind of like teetering on the precipice of like Mike Brown might just say no, like very sporadic. Or sorry, he did play in the fourth quarter. I'm sorry, he played in the fourth quarter.
I was about to say he did play in the fourth.
He did play in the fourth quarter.
And he played in the third. Mike Brown's not on the precipice of what, Max? I wouldn't say that at all. Deuce hit a huge shot.
Deuce McBride has been the most underwhelming. That not to say he's been bad, but he hasn't really had standout moments.
I would say it's Jordan Clarkson, and the reason why for that is because he didn't play at all in game 2.
True, but he played him a lot in game 3 over Deuce McBride, and you know what?
He did because we needed offense.
First to say it.
Because we needed offense.
We need offense, and they put Jordan Clarkson in there, and
he did it.
Gave him offense. Yeah,
he had some big plays, bro. He had like that offensive rebound too. He just snuck in there, got an easy shot. He had that huge pivotal 3.
Guaranteed. He will play.
He was cooking. And to be honest, like if you ask me between the two,
I feel like we were doing really well.
I don't even remember. I can't remember. And this is no hate to him. I can't remember a Miles McBride play And that's no hate. I just can't.
I do.
Game 2.
Hit a huge shot
or maybe early fourth.
Yep.
Mid-range jump shot to kind of get the Knicks run going that they went on it in the stretch of game 2 when Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns were off the court together because Cat was in foul trouble. And that stretch in game 2 when Bridges hit some shots, there was a lob to Mitchell Robinson. I think Shamet hit a couple shots. Deuce McBride hit a mid-range to start that run. That was his big moment. That was a big moment.
That's fair. Yeah.
But other than that, been a little underwhelming. Landry Shamet had his first bad shooting game of the playoffs, but
Landry Shamet.
He finally missed some shots, but by and large, was phenomenal right there.
Omar, man, I never knew you were a hooper like that, Omar.
Yeah, Omar was out there hooping games 1 and 2.
You're going crazy.
Yes, I
remember when I first said that Omar hated it. Now since you're in the finals, it's cool.
Yeah, now Landry Shamet.
Now he's in the finals, it's cool.
Yeah.
See how they switch up.
That's my twin.
I'm sure I can go back and find. Oh, let me do that right now. Y'all talk for 38 seconds.
What are you doing? I'm
gonna go find this receipt.
What are you doing?
I distinctly remember this.
Why? What, is it a Landry Shamet receipt?
You'll see. I'm gonna find it.
All right, bet.
Is he gonna try to expose me or something? Earl, what was that game that you were playing on your live the other day?
What, 82-0?
82-0, yeah. Why don't you try to get
Okay, I got it.
You should try to see what's going on.
Okay.
I'm never playing that game for fun.
Why?
Right.
What?
Because that game feels like work.
Thursday, February 19th. So this is literally 4 months ago. This is not years ago. This is this year, middle of the season. Omar Offman. Okay, I've seen enough. It's time to sit Shamet.
Okay.
Oh.
I go, man, this is one shot, and Omar instantly wants him benched. And Omar said, he just hasn't been himself as of lately. 2 to 3 games-ish.
Yeah. So in that span, he hasn't been great.
He wanted him gone. He wanted
You see how they switch up on you when you're doing good? They don't want you when you're doing bad, but they switch back when you're doing good, man.
Listen, man. Landry Shamet, keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to these haters.
Oh, look at him smiling. He loves Shamet.
So then I come to his defense, and Omar is I'm just going to say the Knicks only made 8 threes tonight.
Dude, that was true. He wasn't shooting well for the past 2 or 3 games. I was like, okay, you could sit him for now.
So,
there's no reason.
Sit him. You said sit him. You said
all right,
2
fine,
games.
Whatever.
Games,
you're going to get me on semantics. You're going to get me on semantics.
Yes, I'm going to get you on semantics. I was trying to defend him, and you were like, oh, we also took a total of 30 plus threes, and so Shamet making 3 of them isn't that big a deal, even though we only made 8 of them.
You know what we should do, guys?
What?
I'm actually, now that Omar said it, we should play better 82-0 for a segment real quick.
82-0? Why?
Just try it.
Okay.
Are you scared, Max?
Max, why are you scared? Come on, I'm excited.
It's brain rot. It's just AI brain rot NBA.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you know the concept?
I thought you of all people would like to flex their ball knowledge of knowing the stats.
Hold on, Max. Hold on, Earl.
Like you said, you need like DeMarcus Cousins to get an
No, I'm saying, okay, look, what I'm saying is, it's basically, this is how it goes, bro. You basically, it flips the team and then the era. And I play on hard mode, so you don't get to see the stats, bro. So you basically have to have in your mind, okay, this player in this era of basketball, they average around this amount of points. They were good. This was a good version of this play. Like, what do you mean? How's that brain rot?
He doesn't know what brain rot is.
Bro.
He didn't know what the game was.
Brain rot is.
He didn't get the concept of the game. He just said
this is the NBA version of brain rot. Because I've seen the teams that people build. You build like 5 Hall of Famers and it's a 78-win team. Like, okay,
no, you don't, because
it's about fit too.
And you also have to spend a certain amount of money. You can't spend over a certain amount. All right,
boot it up. Let's go.
Bro, nah, I don't want to play it now.
No, I want to play it because this guy.
Max is literally
before he actually knows.
He forms these like opinions on things. He's like, oh, since Max, it's got to be brain rot. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's annoying.
This is like a thing he does, bro.
Give me immaculate grid before the real hoop knowers play
immaculate grid. Wow, let's name a random player that you guys are pulling at chat. Well, cool.
Yep. Well, Omar got it from Google, but I actually get them out of my head.
Okay, that's not even like.
But hey, you know what? Boot it up. Boot it up,
bro. Come on.
Max doesn't want to play.
Earl's scared.
I do want to play.
He doesn't want to play.
How am I scared? I played it, bro. I've been playing this for like
by the end of this. Max is
like,
gonna look at this game like, damn, that was actually really fun, and that's all I'm in for. So pull it up. I promise you, Max didn't actually know what the game was about.
No, I'm aware what the game is. I know.
Okay,
all right, Max.
So how many colors do you get to pick?
I'm playing. I thought this was like a team effort.
Well, we are. I'm just saying, are you ready to play? I was gonna go down the line.
Yeah, no,
I was gonna go down the line, but you didn't give me a chance. I was gonna say Max, and I was gonna say Omar.
Oh.
Omar, are you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready to play.
All right, let's get to it, man.
I'm a snatcher from him.
Minnesota 2010s.
Love. Kevin Love. Floor space.
I thought it was my.
Oh. Nah. Real ball dollars. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, bro, you're yeah. Max
you would have gone like Zach LaVine or something. It's okay.
Denver 2000s.
Mellow. Easy.
You could go Mellow or.
I thought we were all right. Whatever. I thought we were flipping back
Omar,
and
you got
forth.
this one. Fine. You got this one.
No, I thought it's
Milwaukee 1980s.
All you.
Why'd you do it like that?
No.
May I remind you?
I'm gonna throw a name out there.
Passing you the
You
ball.
can't, look, I'll say this. Let me say this. In each game you play, you have one team skip and one decade. You can only do this one time for the entire run. So
okay,
you can choose if you want to use your team skip here. If you want to chase somebody in the 80s, if your knowledge goes back that far.
Give me Oscar Robertson. I don't know.
See? Okay, Max, now you understand the part where you have to kind of know a little bit. Do you understand?
This is a more obscure poll, but like
this is kind of an obscure poll. And I low-key
Okay,
don't know
but I'm saying
Robertson.
we can switch the team or we can switch the decade. What do you want to do? Team or decade? Y'all want to stay in the 80s?
Does he work? Did he play? Was he around still, or am I also tripping? Dang, I pulled Omar. That's okay.
You're good. Y'all both good. But do y'all want to go switch the decade or you just want to switch the team?
We didn't do shit about Max.
Do y'all want to stay on the Bucks or you want to switch the team?
Let's switch the team. Keep the
No. Let's switch the year so we can get 2010s and get Giannis.
Yeah.
Although we can't really play Giannis at
the best Giannis is the 2020s. 2010s is because it counts like from 10 all the way to 9. So it has his like kind of years in it, but still. So y'all want to stay on team?
I don't know. Because we can't play Giannis at small unless we play him at center, but it probably
he plays everywhere except for shooting guard, I think.
Damn, all right.
Then sure, let's try and get Giannis.
All right, let's go. And there we go.
That's crazy.
If we actually beat this first time, I'm gonna be a little bit mad.
What about center?
I was gonna we can't. Melo just played it too? Oh, I guess not.
You could put Kevin Love at the center.
We swap?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
we're good here. Bro, if we actually beat this, I'm gonna be mad. Atlanta 2020s.
Yeah. Trey.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's not that good though, but like sure, I guess. CJ McCollum.
That's crazy.
Brooklyn 1990s has to be the worst pool.
Ooh.
We could air. We could team spot try to get MJ.
I think this actually might work out. Wait, fuck.
I mean,
did he play here? Don't switch the team. Don't do anything. Did Petrovic play at this time?
Yes, he did. But
you just hear Max just say that.
Give me Petrovic.
All right.
Max just.
I didn't hear him. I was too busy saying, "Hold on, don't switch the team." I think Petrovic is perfect for this.
This team isn't even making the playoffs. See, that's what I mean. 78-4, this team, they're not even making the playoffs.
Defensive liability.
They're not even making the playoffs. Are you drunk?
I mean, defensive liability is completely correct. Is that not true, though? You got Trae Young, Petrovic, and Kevin Love, and Carmelo. Come on, guys. It actually explains, though, why.
This is a play-in team.
No,
it's good.
All right. I want the first two picks now.
All right, you got it.
Max,
let's go.
Go ahead.
Chicago 2020s.
Oh, fuck.
You probably got to use your decade here, bro. Or there's a lot of good 2020 teams here.
Nah, give me the decade. Move the decade. Oh,
actually,
no. You're right. Move the team.
No, it's up to you, bro. Don't let me influence you.
No, I think you're right about that.
Omar wanted this ball. So.
You want decade?
Nah. Oh, man. I could...
All right. I knew this would be fun playing with Omar.
Do I want the chance to risk and try to get Michael Jordan, or do I just say fuck it and move on to the next team?
I think the viewers don't want the dialogue, bro. They just want you to pick.
All right, give me the decade. I'll risk it on MJ. Yes, give me MJ.
Look at you. That's a great start, Omar. All right, let's go. Clippers 2010s. This is kind of easy.
Yeah, Chris Paul or Blake Griffin.
Personally, I like to keep a point guard over me.
Yeah, I like Chris Paul too.
Max thoughts?
Paul Blake Griffin a floor spacer?
No, not in the 2010s. Maybe in Detroit.
He was never a floor.
Which was the 2010s.
I mean, he shot a little bit on Detroit.
Yeah, give me Chris Paul.
Back to 2010s, Omar.
Yes.
All right, so y'all just Chris Paul or what?
Yes, give me Chris Paul.
You said the first two are yours, bro. We're just following your lead.
We're going.
He did well.
Utah 1990s, Max. This is your era right here. This is easy money.
Man.
Nope.
Say his name.
Nope.
I'm gonna be real, Max. In all my runs, I always skip them. I'll be G.
Yeah, give me team skip.
Give him another.
There's
team.
better 90s players.
I respect it.
Give me 90s.
Washington 90s.
Oh, yeah, sorry guys.
Fuck. I would have.
No. We're good here. It's
Ooh, wait, Ben Wallace and Bernard King. Ooh,
no, but it's okay. The thing about Bernard King is he played in so many different teams that it's hard to remember what year he was actually good.
He was not good in the 90s. I'll tell you that right now.
That's very true.
He had one good season in the 90s, but I don't know if it was the Wizards. I can't remember.
How to solidify our defense.
Are these Wizards players?
Chris Webber.
Yes, they played on these teams. Yes, in the 2000s.
Chris Webber was not good in the 90s on the Wizards, I don't think.
What about Ben Wallace?
I don't know.
Darvin Ham, guys. Easy.
No,
Darvin Ham.
No.
I guess go Chris Webber, unless we wanted to go
what about Ben Wallace?
Manu
what about
Bol.
Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace was not good then.
Hold on. I just want to... never
He's
mind.
cheating. Look, it didn't take him long to cheat. We're playing hard mode for a reason, Omar.
I low-key can't even type. Look, I turned off my
He literally just said, hold on, let me look. Bro, we heard you. You said it out loud.
I didn't.
He was trying to, then he remembered his keyboard was unplugged. All right, just go Manu Bol
Wait. Kevin Duckworth? Maybe? He's not terrible.
Omar might be... He might... Okay, does it just take their stats for that team in the 90s?
Yes, it's for that team in the 90s. So if a player played like okay, for example, the Lakers. If you were to have the Lakers 2010s, you would take LeBron because those 2 years in 2010s, he was better than Kobe's averages from 2010
You don't get the
other
LeBron 2010 years.
No,
basically.
Yeah. Okay. So like if you got Miami, it will be Miami LeBron. You see what I mean? That's where it's like it differs in stat wise.
I say Chris Webber. Okay,
let's do it.
That's gonna be bad, but okay.
We ball. OKC 2000s. This is young. Very no, it's not.
You're Kevin Durant, right? You get one Kevin Durant. And he had a good.
Durant.
He's still stat wise. He's still good here.
Kevin Durant.
He's still good here stat wise.
This might be a worse team than the last one. At least the last one had Giannis.
No, I think it might be low key. No, actually, I just don't know about Chris Webber. I don't know what his stats are.
Well, it depends on this center right here.
Al Horford.
That's not bad.
No, I mean 20.
We're rebuilding.
Okay, I'm not gonna glaze Al Horford, but I mean it was his best years. I don't know what the stats look like.
We're a rebuilding team. Do we own our first round pick? Does the website tell us if we own our first round pick?
On the other website, actually, they'll say like you're a lottery team. They'll say you're rebuilding. No,
this is a lottery team. I hope that we own our pick. We're not like the
all right, let's go.
Gave it away for free.
By the way, this was Omar led.
MJ and
Omar, did you lead us to the top?
MJ and Chris Paul were great first two picks. MJ and Chris Paul were a great two first picks.
Says you're dynasty-ish. Okay, no elite spacer, heavy on ball load, redundant ball dominant creators.
Okay, never.
Fair, I guess. Where's that rock swinging when you got MJ and Kevin Durant?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. Oh, let's play make.
What was Chris Webber's? Oh, Chris Paul put 20.
No, that was a good Chris Webber year. Good pulls. Not bad at all.
All right, one more.
All right, let's do one more. And then let's talk about how the Knicks fans like to terrorize the city.
Yeah, that's...
Golden State 2000s. A little bit early for Curry here. You could go era hunting. I mean...
I'm thinking...
Monte.
Team. There's a lot of good 2000s.
Yeah, do someone from like the run teams. Not that team.
Donald Foyle. That's my boy.
Facts. We can put a Donald Foyle in here.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Who was like the best player on that team? Baron Davis?
Probably so.
Was Monte on that team?
Yeah, maybe like Monte. Monte or like Baron Davis, probably.
All right, y'all want to go Monte?
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
If
he can play a couple different positions as well, I think.
So he can actually only play shooting guard, so he'll be a lot of shooting guard for us.
I think that's good, though.
What does Baron Davis play?
Point guard.
Just point guard.
I don't know. Take y'all's pick.
Do y'all want to lock point guard or shooting guard here?
Shooting guard. Ellis had a good year. Ellis had only like a couple good years in Golden State.
All right, let's go. Brooklyn 2020s for sure. This is either KD, Kyrie, James Harden.
No, just KD.
Kyrie. Give me Kyrie.
What? No.
Yeah. Sorry. He's been drinking today. You know it's game day, Max. It's okay.
I am actually.
Omar's mind is on the game tonight.
1990. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. See.
Decade reroll that.
Oh, we do have both. Decade? We can get a Russell Westbrook
team reroll.
What? No. Okay, so you can get 2010s or 2020s. You get Shea or you get Westbrook.
That is true. Shea Westbrook here. So it's either Shea Westbrook or you team swap. I mean.
Okay, so did they even exist? Well, I guess they were Seattle. Do they count? I guess this would be Seattle in the 90s, so. I say decade reroll.
All right, Max has spoken. 2000s. Yep.
Although, right. Well, no, I mean, we get Westbrook.
The numbers here are not amazing. I think y'all should double spin.
Okay.
Double spin and pray for Shaq.
Nah.
Or you want this version of Westbrook?
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, it's not like the prime Westbrook. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, this is real.
Who else is on that team? I need to see that team.
Nope. Really nobody.
Calvin Booth, wow.
I mean, I guess Ray Allen, but we already locked shooting guard. So unless we're putting Ray Allen at point guard.
Actually, yeah, that would have been a good pick.
Patrick Ewing is on that team.
Oh, I forgot. We can't move. He can't move regardless.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing?
We're kind of just cooked.
Look up.
You said what? I'm at Omar.
Look up Patrick Ewing.
Dog, you have to actually be trolling. We can't play with.
I'm not saying to fucking put him in there. I'm saying I didn't even know that Patrick Ewing was on Oklahoma City.
So you just looked it up?
I know, because I saw it here. It popped up before.
Okay.
Art Long.
All right, bro. We're delaying it.
All right.
Team or Russell Westbrook, bad numbers?
Team.
Okay.
Great Dirk, perfect.
Dirk, easy. Prime Dirk. Well, it's not prime Dirk, actually.
Yeah, MVP Dirk.
Early, yeah. What's the Scaling Rose?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, Derrick Rose.
But this is not the Derrick you're thinking of.
What?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Not
2005?
No, it will be 2010s, I'm pretty sure.
No. Arvydas Sabonis. Easy.
Yeah, him or Duckworth.
But like, this team is.
This is yeah. See, how is this team better than the last? This game makes no sense, bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think the game.
Kevin Durant, Dirk Nowitzki.
This is powered by ChatGPT. They're telling me that team was as good as the 90s Bulls. Oh,
this was my 82-0 team right here.
You just glazed and went with the Lakers team.
Chris Paul, Luka Doncic, LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Moses Malone.
You literally just went with the Lakers team.
How did I go for Lakers? I got Dallas Luka. I got Cleveland LeBron and Chris Paul.
Luka, AD, LeBron.
But they're not on like Lakers.
But Lakers biased.
They weren't Lakers fools.
No, I think what it is Claude or whoever's powering this.
I forget.
Biased to the Lakers.
No, I promise you, there's a lot that don't even have.
There's
a lot that don't even have those three in it, by the way. But it was crazy because I forget how good.
Max, he has three players that average more than like.
I was saying like I forget how good. What's it called? Moses Malone was like because most people were like, oh, it's supposed to be Hakeem, but in that era in the '80s, it was Moses Malone first. Which is like
this team has no floor spacing. I thought you said you needed floor spacing. You got Malone and Giannis and AD.
Yeah.
And Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Bro, Claude is drunk. Claude. This is why we don't use AI, guys. I've seen teams that literally have 5 Hall of Famers in their primes on their teams, and it's like 78-4. Yeah, and that's an 82-0 team. All right.
I don't make the rules, bro. I don't make the rules.
I just live in this world.
Facts.
All right, let's talk about the Knicks fans going crazy.
Welcome to the segment called Are Knicks fans crazy or is the rest of the world just not living up?
The rest of the world is just not living up.
Actually, you know what's crazy? Okay, after the game, Omar literally FaceTimed me. He said, I'm going to riot in the city.
No.
This is ridiculous, man. I can't believe they fouled. He literally, I'll show you the video, bro. He literally was pulling up. He rented a car, everything to go terrorize the city, bro. We got the videos in our group chat, bro. He rented a car to go to New York and terrorize the city. Straight up.
I did rent the Batmobile.
Max, you see it, didn't you? Did he not?
I saw
to the city.
I rented a Batmobile. Yes.
Did you rent the Meta glasses as well, or are those actually yours?
No, those have been mine.
No.
That was good.
I've never seen him wear them before, so
that was a good one.
I'm not in in a place where I can drop so much money on a vehicle that I don't own. So I
hey, put in right here, Omar. Edit in you. I'm driving around the city in your Batmobile right here. Oh, right here. There we go. Okay,
I am driving around the city in the Batmobile. But I actually did try, believe it or not, but it wouldn't have made sense for me to go. I wouldn't have gotten home on time. The time that
you would have been like that. You seen that one video? Nah, that's just I can't say that. Remember they had that Knicks fan? He's like, somebody, and he said, blank them, and then he said the Lakers, blah blah. I was mad about that, by the way. I was watching the video, I was having a good time, and then he says Lakers, and we catch a random straight for what? What do we do, bro? What do we do? I was like, oh, this is funny. I'm about to like and comment it. Like, bro,
when you're in Cancun, you better be ready.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. It was a crazy fire. I'm like, bro, what do we do to you, bro?
A lot.
Nah, but real talk though. Let me get serious for a second, bro. I feel like there's a difference between having fun and enjoying the playoffs as a fan, the experience. I get it. Everybody wants to experience playoff atmosphere in your city, bro. It's the best experience ever. But you gotta draw a line, bro. Like I get having fun, partying outside. I don't have any problem with that. But I draw the line. There's a lot of lines we draw, but like the line over the line being over the line, there's no way in the world we're going out and not only hunting down Spurs fans after a loss. Yes, I'm using the word hunting because there's videos. And ripping their jerseys off. Literally ripping their jersey off, mobbing them. And that's just the light part of this. There was one video where they took this old man's jersey. Like, what happened to, like, leaving the old generation alone? They ripped Unk's jersey off and just left him there. There was a video of a guy with a jersey on getting pushed to the ground and curb stomped. Someone kicked him in the head. Mm-hmm. It was reported 22 people were arrested. 5 police officers were injured during that night after the game. Like, no random numbers. This is literally reported NYPD numbers. Absolutely insane. And I feel like you have to have composure, bro. I'm not saying you have to be out there happy that you lost, but like, there's no reason in the world that it should turn into, I'm not even going to use the Gotham City line, whatever. It shouldn't turn this violent and physical in your city, no matter what the circumstances is. I'm just saying. That's just my thoughts.
That's the thing. Nobody took the warning seriously, and we were telling y'all, like, hey, we're gonna destroy the city if we go to the finals.
Is that the defense? We didn't take the warning serious?
I'm just saying, y'all should have taken it seriously because look what happened to Philly.
No, this is not anywhere the level of that, bro.
I mean, it's just about that.
So yeah, so Knicks fans' defense is blaming on another fan base for did something like this.
I didn't blame it on Philadelphia. I completely blame it on the Knicks fans. But what I'm saying is,
but I told y'all, man, Omar actually started this club. Omar was driving to the city with intentions to be at these parties. Bro, Omar literally said in our chat, I'm going to the city, going to the party, bro. He wanted to be the dude standing on top of the car yelling,
no, I didn't.
F Trae Young. Yeah, he wanted to be out there doing that.
Sure, the Trae Young chants are always valid in my house, but I wouldn't be jumping on a car. I would actually be safe to the side. I'm not going in there. That's great. I saw actually, and I feel bad. I saw this like really small woman like in the crowd, and she was like being crushed. And I don't know if cops eventually got in there, but like cops were right in front of it watching it, and they weren't doing it.
Oh, let me tell you about y'all. Hey, they didn't want no parts of that, bro. Yeah,
what the fuck?
They had those videos of the cops lining up and being there.
The danger.
I literally watched. There's a video where you had like 100. They're just sitting there watching them fight. I'm saying like I think they I'm just saying I think they really locked in when it was if it was a Spurs fan and a Knicks fan. But if it was Knicks and Knicks fighting, they're like, bro, y'all do whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah. Okay. You know what?
Which is
fine.
That's kind of but mentality. I seen another video where bro, I'm telling you, it wasn't
Knick fan versus Knick fan.
I laugh not because it's a funny moment. I laugh because how insane it sounds when I'm describing it. It was a video of a huge crowd of Knicks fans, and there's like cops, and then they're surrounding this one Spurs fan, just so he doesn't get mobbed. And then he's just looking like terrified, bro. And then pan the camera out, it's a crowd of Knicks fans and this Spurs fan hiding behind the cops right here. Like that's how bad it was. And I feel like it shouldn't get to a level where you can't walk back to your hotel. You can't go back to where you're staying. And be feared to be attacked just because you have a different jersey on, bro. Like, I get being competitive and stuff like that. You lose, cool, you win, whatever. But, like, I feel like respectfully there has to be a line. And that's for every team, bro. I'm not just saying the Knicks. This is every team, bro. We need to have some type of etiquette, bro. I seen that they're opening up some type of ticketed watch party tonight in New York. I seen that the mayor approved of it as of like 25 minutes ago.
Deny it. Deny it. We don't deserve shit. Deny it.
But I'm just saying, like, let's just not have what happened again. That's all I'm saying.
I completely agree with that. I'm not even on the boat of having another watch party at this time. It's getting so intense to the point where these fans are actually in real fucking danger. Like, before, it kind of felt like a Trae Young thing. Oh, if you're seen in New York with an Atlanta jersey, you probably shouldn't do that. But it turned into this thing where now every single team that you're versing, if you have that jersey on, they're fucking you up. And it's coming to this point of mob mentality, and it's really sad to see, because I'm sure this is what nobody wants. Like, yeah, the city is insane. You can go crazy into the crowds and have a good time, because for most of the playoffs that has been happening. There wasn't a lot of jumping involved like that we saw last night. But at the same time, the Knicks fans need to calm down. This can't happen after another loss. We're going to lose another time, and this can't happen again. You need
Pray I don't lose tonight, bro.
I don't think we're going to lose tonight. There is no way the Knicks are going to give up another one in the Garden. I swear to God, if we pan over and the Knicks lose another one in the Garden, God, I will never forgive you.
Then you're gonna go to the.
Yeah, he's gonna go. You see what he did? He's gonna go load up in that car.
No.
Yeah, that sounds very sus. I swear, if they lose another one,
but
Spurs jerseys.
Yeah, no, that's insane. I don't know how to feel about.
I'll say
that.
Tonight, bro. If you're a Spurs fan, bro, literally, for your own safety, bro, take that jersey off when you walk outside, bro.
Yeah,
I swear. Put it in your purse. Give it to your girl. Put it in your purse. Put it in your backpack.
Leave you alone, please. Just
not that you should have to in general, but at this point, it's just not worth your safety, bro. Like, it's not.
They will fuck you up. Please.
That's kind of just my thoughts on it. I just wanted to speak on it because I think it's kind of ridiculous. But like, to put a comedic edge on this, I seen somebody post this earlier. They said new fantasy football.
Forfeit. I've been following that guy for ages.
Yeah, new fantasy football forfeit is the loser has to go to New York City and wear the losing. You have to go to New York City after a loss and wear that team's jersey. Absolute dollar. I'm telling you right now, if we did that, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it either. I'm not either.
The fantasy football league because you finesse every and get good players.
That's more basketball, but we ball. Football, I'm not that good.
It's both.
I'm not good at football, bro. I'm really basketball. I'm retired, bro. I'm really gonna retire.
Whenever Earl says he's gonna retire, he just goes even.
I should have sent you guys both 3 trades.
That's how you know he's about to pick the app back up. This is coming from the guy who has a burner phone for fantasy sports. There you go.
Hey, you see this phone is off, bro. I haven't turned this phone on in I wonder if it's charged. Let's see if it's charged.
What's the other one back up? Was that Jalen Brunson on the other one?
See, look, it's been off, guys. Oh, I feel the power.
Yeah, I know.
Feel the power of the G.
You say Jalen Brunson? That was my nephew on my phone.
Okay, I don't know why. It's glare and the.
I don't know why he did that.
That was really funny when I had Jalen Brunson as the screensaver.
Nah, bro. That's Brunson right there.
Jalen Brunson.
Predictions for Game 4.
Yeah, let's give our predictions to wrap it up.
Yeah, man. Look, man. I said Knicks in 6 to start this. I still believe in it. Throughout this entire season, the Knicks are 2-1, or now 4-2 against the Spurs. This looks like kind of just how they go. The Knicks win 2 games, the Spurs lose 1 game. I don't want to say it's a trend that's realized and it'll be broken or anything like that, but hey, I really do think, and I really want to believe that the Knicks won't drop another one in the Garden. That's their home. They got to protect it, and they just got to play better than how they played last game. They got to meet that physicality. I want to see somebody punch Wemby in the face, metaphorically.
Running to the city, by the way.
I will do it myself if you need me to. Put me in the game, coach.
Omar, you couldn't even reach Wemby.
So sure. I'm so sure, bro.
No,
remember that picture
of
the dude running on the court? You probably would have been like, when you took the photo, you probably would just had his kneecap in the photo.
That's crazy. And true. You know what's even crazier? That guy didn't even get Wemby in the photo. He was taking a video and it ended up being like half of his body.
Wemby was smart. Wemby was like laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing.
Because that happens in Europe all the time.
He was like, "What's happening, bro?" No, but you said.
I respect Wemby for that. Like,
yeah,
if I was like an NBA superstar and a fan rushed the court and was rushing right at me, like, it takes some restraint to not just like flatten.
Facts.
Like,
no, I'm being so serious because we've seen it in football sometimes. Like, they'll just tackle, like, football players will just tackle them.
Yeah, Wemby just kind of stood and was like, he surveyed, like, I'm sure he restrained a little bit.
I feel like football players are in a completely different mentality. I feel like
imagine run to the field and getting hit by Prime Ray Lewis.
Oh, with no gear.
You deserve it.
You
deserve it.
Yeah, and I'll say with Max, you deserve. If you're gonna run on the field, you gotta accept the consequences, bro. Not only a lifetime ban, but lifetime body impact injuries. No, but okay. So Omar, you got the Knicks winning tonight.
That he took,
yeah, I got the Knicks winning tonight.
I've seen it.
I think we win tonight. I think we drop another one in San Antonio, and I think we take it back home and win it in 6.
Okay, fair. You want me to go, Max, or you got it?
Omio's browser doesn't allow
recording.
Omar's crashed.
Must be a Knicks fan.
It's okay. No, he's back.
He's hacking, okay, bro.
He came back from the Batmobile.
What the fuck was that?
Mob in the city, bro. We get it, bro. You got to match.
I would not want to be the Spurs tonight. That's all I'll say. I would not want to be tonight. Okay. I think the Knicks are going to come out with a little something that we haven't seen. I don't think the Spurs are getting off to that 12-point advantage that they've had in the first 3 games of the series.
Punching them in the mouth.
I think the Knicks come out with more energy than we've seen. I think they come out more cohesive. I think they come out more locked in. Again, I'm calling this the Mike Brown game. They're going to look a lot different. I'm not making a prediction. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to be the Spurs tonight. I would not want to be anyone on that team, coach, locker room, anyone a part of their franchise. I think they're in for
a long extend that to the fans too?
I mean, sure, but not in that. Just like a... They're in for a long night. I think they're going to be in for a long night. That's my prediction. Long night for the Spurs.
Okay. I guess I'll end it here with my take.
With your echoey tape.
I don't know why it's doing that now.
Is it echoey?
Yeah, he's got the echo filter. He's got the echo filter back on.
I haven't changed anything.
Shit, that might be me, actually.
Yeah, okay. Like I was saying. My prediction, honestly, I just can't mentally see the Knicks losing, bro, because I know how much this could change the series. On both sides, bad for the Knicks, good for the Spurs, and I just can't see the Knicks losing twice in the Garden, bro. The history here, they've been waiting for this for a very long time. They understand the stakes. I just can't see it happening. And I'm rocking with Nina, bro. Shout out to Nina, bro. Nina has this. Nina has it in Nina's plan. Spurs in 7, but I have the Knicks losing tonight.
Nina ain't valid, bro. Nina ain't valid.
If you don't know about Nina, look it up. Shout out to Nina.
You found Nina this morning to combat
I didn't,
me.
bro. I found Nina 4 days ago when I posted. Look at when that video was posted.
Omar, turn the echo filter off. Thank you.
But yeah, that's my take, bro.
Do we think that our home team will win at some point in this series? Because they haven't won
That's
yet.
A good point.
It's been all road teams. They say the series starts when the road team wins. I think this series starts when the home team wins. Whichever team wins at home first probably might,
literally. Like, it could, if the Spurs win tonight, it literally could be that. That's crazy to think about. On the world.
Go ahead, Omar. You've had your hand raised.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoever wins tonight, no matter Knicks or Spurs, will win the series.
That's all I got.
Do we want to place Finals MVP predictions? Considering next time we record, good chance the Finals will be over. Not guaranteed, but
Karl Anthony Towns,
Victor Wembanyama.
Okay, well, if you're gonna give me Jalen Brunson, I'll take Jalen Brunson. He hasn't had a good series so far, but if you're the Knicks got 2 more games to win. That's 2 more chances for a Jalen Brunson game winner in the Finals. True. And if he hits an actual game winner, it does not matter if Karl Anthony Towns breaks Will Chamberlain's 100-point record. The Finals MVP will be Jalen Brunson. So,
Wemby for 45
JB
tonight.
against the field.
Wemby for 45.
Is there a world? Yeah, I am kind of waiting for that Wemby like 45 point. Like he had a good game 3. Good game 3. He hasn't had like a.
He had 39 in game 3.
Did he really?
It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like Wemby's taking over the guard.
Yeah, it wasn't like the Wemby game.
You know what I mean?
The
Knicks. That's what I was saying last game too. I was like, that's what I'm saying. We haven't seen that game. Like, not saying, just like I don't think we've seen the Jalen Brunson game yet. Like, both of those guys have had like really high statistical games, like as far as scoring, but efficiency wise, I feel like they both haven't reached that peak yet.
Womp.
Yeah. So
what if it happens in the same game? The cinema.
That would be crazy. I need that tonight. That would be crazy. But that's all I got, kids.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, boys. Guys, catch us on the YouTubes, on the Spotifys,
underscoring the Spotifys. We're on the Spotifys now. Listen to us.
Listen to us on Spotify. Play us on the radio.
Yeah, play us on the radio.
Stereo. And you better listen to us on the radio.
Stereo. My da. Hey, soul sister.
We'll catch you guys later on the radio. Catch you guys soon. Peace out.
We're gonna get a copy strike.
Yep.